If you had to start over, would you have made the same choices? A question that haunts us all in the dead of night, when the noise of the world fades and we are left alone with our own minds. Which choice would you change? Which path would you have avoided? We spend half our lives looking back, carrying a heavy, invisible suitcase full of guilt, full of what ifs. What if I hadn't run away? What if I hadn't hurt those people? What if I had been stronger? Look at all this guilt weighing you down right now. What are you blaming yourself for so harshly? Listen to me very carefully. We cannot escape who we are. Your destiny did not miss you, and your experiences, even the darkest ones, are what carved the features of your face today. Accept the fact that these things happened. You fell, you made mistakes, you hurt and got hurt. Fine. That is the tax of being human. But do not let this past poison your energy. He who forgets the past is condemned to repeat it, but he who drowns in it is condemned to a slow death. If you want to make an impact, if you want to leave a positive mark in this cruel world, there is an unavoidable first step. You must forgive yourself. Forgive yourself right now so you can keep going. The world sells us a lie called perfection. They tell us we must be flawless to deserve love, to deserve success. But the truth your father forgot to teach you is that shapes are always changing. We are constantly changing from the inside out. There are things inside you that you have ignored for years. You are afraid of them because they're messy, because they don't look like magazine covers or social media feeds, but they are a part of your identity. The small flaws are what make us truly love things. True character lies in imperfection. Do not think you have to be a perfect soldier or a flawless machine to keep the people you love around you. Real family and true friends do not run away from your mistakes. We don't judge the people we love by their flaws. We love them for who they are. But the only condition is this: you must have the courage to show your true self. As long as you know the shape of your soul, and as long as you are honest to your core, you will be fine. In this life, a king may move a man on a chessboard. A father may claim a son, and society may dictate what you should do. But remember this life-changing truth: that man can also move himself. And when you decide to move yourself, only then your own game begins. No matter who tries to manipulate you or steer you, your soul is in your keeping alone. In the end, before God, or before your own conscience in your final moments, you cannot stand there and say, "I was told to do so," or "circumstances forced me." That excuse won't cut it. That is an excuse for the weak. You are born with a talent, or you build a skill for yourself. Whatever you excel at, never take it for granted. Never betray your gift. The saddest thing in life is not poverty, nor illness. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent, wasted potential because of fear or laziness. What is the most destructive human trait? Is it fear or is it laziness? They are two sides of the same coin, stealing your days. Life is not a walk in the park, my friend. Life is a storm. You will bask in the sunlight for a moment, laughing and thinking you own the world, and in the next second, you will be smashed against the rocks. As the great Rocky Balboa said, "The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it."
It ain't about how hard you hit the circumstances. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. What makes you a solid human being is what you do when that storm hits. Do you hide? Do you cry over the ruins? No. You look the storm right in the eye. You stand on your 2 feet and you scream at the top of your lungs. Do your worst, life, and I will do my best. The world breaks everyone. We have all been broken at some point, and there is absolutely no shame in being a broken, wounded human being. The only shame is staying on the ground. Pick up your shattered pieces. The scars will heal and become medals of honor on your chest. Let go of the past, because it is over and it does not matter. The only thing that matters is what will you choose to be right now, in this very moment. Let me tell you an ancient secret. The legends say that the gods envy us. Yes, they envy us mortal humans. Why? Because any given moment might be our last. Because we are doomed to an end. Everything we do becomes more beautiful, more valuable. We will never be here again. This very moment, as you listen to me now, will never be repeated in the history of the universe. The harsh reality is that despite all your struggles, despite all your triumphs, in a few generations your name will be forgotten. Even the greatest conquerors cannot compete with time and death. You might ask me now, if everything fades, why keep going? Why fight? And the answer is, to see where it all ends. We create our own purpose. We are not born with a destiny written on our foreheads. We carve it with our own bleeding hands. It is hard to measure the sum of a person's life. Some measure it by money, others by status. But I believe you measure your true worth by the people who measured themselves by you. By the people who looked at you in their moment of weakness and said, because he didn't give up, I won't give up either. You cannot get rid of fear, so don't even try. Fear is like Mother Nature. You cannot defeat it, but you can transcend it to discover your true mettle. When you lose your money, you lose nothing. You can make it back. When you lose your health, you lose something, and you will feel pain. But when you lose your character, when you lose your principles, you have lost everything. No matter what happens to you tomorrow, no matter how high you rise or how low you fall, promise me one thing: to remain who you are at your core. Not the perfect person, but a good and honest human being. And to get anything of value in this life, you must sacrifice. Comfort and success do not walk on the same road. The hard thing and the right thing are usually the exact same thing. Accept the burdens, but do not carry them alone all the time. Life was meant to be shared with others. Understanding others and embracing their differences is what makes you whole. Rise, young warrior. Your journey is not over yet. Beginnings are always easier. The enthusiasm at the start is a burning fire, but true heroism lies in the middle, in the dark, boring, and exhausting days. Do not take the easy road just because everyone else does. Do it the right way, because you alone decide when this journey ends. You never truly know what kind of person you've become until you reach the very edge and are tested. Never surrender to despair. In the darkest of times, hope is something you don't look for on the outside. Hope is something you create and give to yourself. That is inner strength, the belief that things will get better and that you will get better. It is never too late to be whoever you want to be. There is no time limit. I hope you live a life you are truly proud of. And if you wake up one day and find that you are not proud of who you are, I hope with all my heart that you have the courage to tear it all down and start all over again. You always ask me, wondering, how do I make my dreams come true? How do I get to where I want to be? You read the books, you watch the videos, you wait for the perfect moment. But let me tell you the first step, the only step that changes everything. The very first thing anyone does in this world before they turn their dreams into reality, the very first thing to start your day and start your life is to wake up. Wake up!